witness spectacular caldera views, experience the delights of Mediterranean cuisine, and find out who would win in a race between me, your friendly YouTuber Kai, versus Sonic the Hedgehog in a vacation around one of the most iconic places in the world. Sonic Unleashed. What an incredible game. When I took it for a spin earlier this year, it looked every bit as breathtaking and gorgeous as when I first set eyes on it back in 2008. Sonic runs through many unique and colourful locations around the world, and apart from one level, all of them draw clear inspirations from places we can travel to in real life. And that's just what I'm going to do today. Let's hop on a plane, take off, and visit the real-world inspiration behind the first location in Sonic Unleashed, Apotos. Apotos is described as a lovely ocean port town, which is based off the real-world Greek island called Santorini. This is well documented around the internet already. I also find it kind of wholesome that the flag of Apotos is just the flag of Greece, a bit with a logo of an anchor to illustrate that it's a port town. My plane lands in Santorini Airport, and I take a taxi straight to Santorini's world-famous hilltop village, Oia. I believe that the first levels of Sonic Unleashed, Windmill Isle, is based on Oia. This is because while there are windmills all around the island, the windmills of Oia is the most famous and iconic, often appearing in advertisements and postcards. As I arrived at my hotel, it is already sunset hour, and I was greeted on arrival by a dramatic golden glow around the village. This brings back fond memories of Sonic breezing across Windmill Isle. And as the sun sets like a giant burning egg yolk sinking into the cold sea, the golden light is blended with a peach-coloured hue. And finally, at dusk, Oia is covered by darkness. And Sonic transforms into a werehog for some reason. I started exploring Oia. The village is well lit and full of people at night. There's winding narrow pathways as well as stairs that go up and down and all around. While I didn't see any sightings of a werehog wandering around, I did see plenty of furry felines. Hey, I think I can see Sonic's friend Tails over there, and it looks like he's getting bullied by some monsters. Tails, what are you doing? Can't you just fly away to safety? One of the things I remembered I found challenging when playing the game was walking on narrow platforms across the cliffside. There's also this private pool in the level as well, but I didn't manage to see any pools around Oia, so I concluded it must be made up by the developers. It was getting late, and so I decided to return to the hotel. Sunlight returns to Oia. Sonic returns to his true form. And I set off to explore the village once more. There's these funny shaped structures all around Apotos and Santorini. I remembered when playing the video game that they do light up at night. Upon closer inspection, I can see metal trays and grids inside them, which convinced me that the citizens of Santorini must have lit fire inside them at night to use as a light source before electricity was invented. That must be it, I concluded. But then I did Google it, and it turns out that they are actually air vents that connect via air ducts to people's homes for ventilation purposes. And if they have cone-shaped heads, they are likely chimneys that connect to fireplaces. Also, the metal grids are just there to stop rodents from entering the homes. It looks like we can't trust everything we see in video games after all. Oh look, I can see a private pool over there. It looks like that the pools in Apotos were actually inspired by real life after all. I can't believe this. I also spent some time exploring the outskirts of Oia. There's actually a trail connecting Oia to the capital of Santorini, Fia. The signs say that it would take nearly 3 hours to walk it. And for those who don't fancy the hike, there are also bus or taxi options to get to Fia. The views from Fia are just as amazing as Oia. Down below is the old port of Fia. To get down there, you have the traditional method of transport from donkeys, which I believe was how cargo and shipment was brought up from the port in the olden days. Or there is the cable car for those who prefer a more modern method to visit the old port. Hey, I can see a jewellery store over there selling rings, which reminded me of the day I proposed to Elsie. Ah yes, I remember it like if it was yesterday. Hey, where's my wedding ring? Oh no, I've lost my ring! My wife is going to be so mad at me if I can't find my wedding ring. Oh wait, here it is. I sat down and ordered a meal at a restaurant. I decided to message Elsie while waiting for my food and tell her my thoughts. This appetizer puree is made from Santorini's cherry tomatoes, known for being incredibly sweet and concentrated. This dish here is made from Santorini's white eggplants, which is much sweeter and less bitter than typical purple eggplants. The eggplant is roasted and mixed with red peppers, garlic, herbs, and walnuts for a complex and deep taste. And the star of the show would have to be this. We have here char-grilled local octopus with Santorini fava, made from yellow split peas. That garnish on the side is a sweet and tangy caper paste. You know, this vacation has exceeded my expectations in every possible way. The island is indeed the direct inspiration of Apotos. But somehow, there was a void inside me that was empty. The problem was that I didn't feel like I was experiencing Sonic Unleashed. This wasn't how I remembered the game while growing up. And I know just what was missing. We need to go fast. Well, to pass the time till tomorrow, I decided to hop on a bus and travel to the south of Santorini, to another famous location known as the Red Beach. This place sure does live up to its name. The rocks here were formed by volcanic activity they contain a good amount of iron. Over the years, exposure to air and water have oxidized the iron in the rocks. This is similar to how metal rusts, giving the rocks this striking red color. Red Beach is also supposed to have an amazing sunset spectacle as well, but because buses run on a limited schedule here, I decided to leave before it got too dark. I exchanged buses at Fia back to my hotel in Oya to rest up for the big race tomorrow.
Let's do this!
Time to show you what I'm made of.
Here we go!
Whoa! Yes, this is it. This is the feeling. I've never experienced a game quite as exhilarating until Sonic Unleashed came into my life.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, hello, dog. I'm racing Sonic the Hedgehog. No time to talk.
Woo! Feeling good!
Oh, I don't feel so good. Legs cramping. Head feeling faint. Why did I think that I could outrun a supersonic hedgehog in a foot race? For all I know, Sonic's probably reached the Great Wall of Chunnan by now. I spent the rest of the day leisurely wandering around the island once more and treated myself to some desserts. And so, with the real Apotos well and truly explored, I boarded my plane and flew off into the blue yonder in search for my next adventure. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe as it really helps support what I do. See you in the next adventure.